Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Boston Celtics. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to overcome.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's White. Boucher up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Queta. Pirtle with some nice D. Now the Raptors with it. Quickly with the ball. Pritchard with a steal. Queta pass to Boucher. Shoots over Barnes. Boucher, no good.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Pirtle up top. Kicks it to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Pirtle with a screen on White. The 3 from Barnes. Queta pulls it in. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. They set the pick. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Pirtle. Boston shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And so he hits both. And so here is Toronto. And there's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
White against Barrett. Hauser outside. Over Ingram. Boston again missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes a screen. The 3, Barrett. The rebound, Celtics. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. White with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Hauser, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Pritchard. There's a screen. To the inside. Queta. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Pritchard. On the wing, Hauser. Covered by Ingram. Tries the 9-footer. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Barrett. Still no points. Pass to Pirtle. Count it. Good.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
White against Barrett. Outside Pritchard. Stolen by Quickly. The 3, Barrett. Boston with a rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Boucher a screen on Quickly. Pass to White. And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Quickly. It's tipped. Barnes in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Boston trailing. Outside White. And there's a pick. Pass to Queta. Pirtle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's White. Toronto making their last shot. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quickly passes to Barrett. That one no good. Good work defensively by White. Celtics trail by 3 after being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019. We're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, BA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap. And the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And White has got the ball here for Boston, trailing by 5. And there's the drive. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And he knocks down the first one.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Toronto making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. White hits them both. Here's quickly. Down low.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul. Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Sandro Mamukelashvili. Shooting 1.
Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Keita. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Ingram. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pritchard with it. Guarded by Quickly. Pass to White. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Celtics. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
ABA, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Ingram, following the 3 by Boston. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Lets it go from deep. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Mamukelashvili's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Boucher. Yet to see a basket. Hauser outside. 5 to shoot. That one goes in. Raptors lead by 4. To the middle. From the right block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Boucher, and Simon has subbed in for Hauser.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Raptors lead by 5. Here's quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. And White has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Pritchard, beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Now Grady Dick. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3-ball. Sinks the tray. Quickly's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Pritchard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Peyton Pritchard, 2 shots.
That's good from Pritchard. And the Raptors with some changes. Mobo, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Walter comes in for Brandon Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickly. Boston also changing it up. Tillman's checked in for Keita. Shireman comes in for White. That one's no good. Toronto leading by 7. Right side Dick. Toronto passing it around. Inside. Simons with a rebound. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Garza. Dick against Simons. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls. Abaji's checked in for Shed. And so Simons nails both of them. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. A 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Simons outside. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Clock is at 3. Tillman passes to Gonzalez. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Walter. He's scoreless. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Celtics trail by 5. Lets it fly. And it's Simons missing. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Walter, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Simons deciding where to go with it. 4-3. Rebound, Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mobo. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it in. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Gonzalez. Still without a bucket. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Garza in at the 4. Simons outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Walter. Down low. Simons with a steal. Pass to Garza. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
To the inside. Dick with a miss. And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. 6-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And so Simons nails both of them. Raptors lead by 4. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Abaji. No points yet. Here's Walter. The 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Garza. Here's Shireman, guarded by Dick. Here's Shireman, and the basket is good.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Mobo. Here's Abaji. Mobo gets the bucket.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Mobo. Brandon Ingram comes in for Abaji. And Barrett subbed in for Walter. Here's White. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Boucher passes to Hauser. Back to Boucher. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're running on up the court. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Garza. To the middle. And the basket by Boucher.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Outside Ingram. Barnes a screen. An open look for Ingram. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
White against Tick. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Creative at the rim, giving the fans their money's worth.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Derek White. One shot.
That's good from White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Mamukelashvili. White against Tick. Outside Ingram. Lets the three fly. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Simon's shot is good.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Outside Dick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here is Barrett. Here's Ingram. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Now Simons. He has 6. Here's the pick. Here's Garza. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett finds Ingram. Toronto leading by 5. Barrett up top over Simons. Offline from the top of the key. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. BA, back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Toronto. The Celtics also with a sub. Cadis checked in for Garza. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. White looking it over. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Celtics trail by 5. And here's Simons. 6 points for him. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Ingram up top, defended by Hauser. Dick. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Shoots over Barnes. That one's wide left. Raptors lead by 3. The 3, Barrett. Queta pulls it in. White against Dick. Simons outside. Pass to Hauser. Boucher a screen on Barnes. Takes a 3. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Steps back. And again, Toronto, no good. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the wing, Hauser. From the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Well, the Raptors shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Ingram. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now here's Boucher. Hauser outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Ingram. Fires for 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Dick. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Boucher, no good. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Barnes to the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes. Give him 8.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
There's Simons with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Celtics trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. A first-round pick in 2023. Grady Dick took a huge step forward in year 2, Doris.
Oh, he sure did, B.A. Nearly doubles his scoring average. And I think you can trace that directly to the conditioning that he put in the offseason. It shocks a lot of guys when they are early in their career how much conditioning it takes to endure the length of an NBA season. And Grady put in the work.
Making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. That free throw good from Dick. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dick. Toronto leading by 5. Barrett passes to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his second basket.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Pritchard, the pass to Keita. White on the wing, guarded by Barrett to stop the run. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barrett. Six to shoot. Good work defensively by White. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Hauser. Here's Keita, covered by Pirtle. The kick out to White. It's stolen by Ingram. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Up ahead. White with a steal. Pritchard, the pass to Keita. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they get it back. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors lead by 7. Pass to Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside for Ingram. Fires the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's White. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Ingram. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside White. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing quickly. Pass to Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside White. Over Barrett. Off target on the 15-footer. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.